So normally we ship these parts, but these guys are local. They're a robotics company, Anantak, and Kenneth likes robotics. So he told me to come over here, see what they're all about, get some content. Let's go.
Let me get the door.
So we're standing with James. What do you do here? Well, let's start with what Anantak is.
So Anantak is a autonomous guided vehicle manufacturer. We partner with OEMs to essentially put our hardware and software onto pre-existing manual machines, and we automate them.
We love automation at RMFG. And to translate what James just said to a layperson like me, basically they have forklifts and pallet jacks that are motorized, but they have designed all of the software to integrate the sensors into the lift itself. And we have this one doing hot laps around here behind me. It's pretty cool, to be honest. And give me a little insight as to like how RMFG helped you, or what was the problem you had, and how does this fit into what you got going on? Because we certainly don't build this.
Right. So one of the big problems we had is that in our industry, we just don't have a whole lot of volume. It's, you know, you start off with 1 or 2 for prototypes and development, and then orders are, you know, 10 to 100 kind of range. And so getting custom parts for that sort of volume is just tough. Most kind of traditional vendors are going to charge a bunch of money, or they're not even going to listen to you. And so what RMFG was essentially that start to finish vendor for weldments, which up until this point we kind of avoided because of the current traditional vendors that existed.
That's excellent to hear. It's exactly the problem we're trying to solve. Let's take a look at one of the pieces that you already have on here. I know I brought you some boxes earlier, but we can, how many orders have you placed with us? A handful.
Close to 10 at this point, somewhere around there.
2 handfuls. Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, so essentially this part is the first welded part that I got from RMFG. It was when the service just came out, maybe like 6 months ago, and I was like, I've got to try this. So yeah, I had this part that I wanted welded. I really didn't want to have to go through kind of like the traditional quoting method just because of something I wanted fast.
It's a simple part, just make it.
Simple part, just a couple welds, 2 pieces. So yeah, I tried out RMFG. All it is a basic bracket just for holding this 2D LIDAR sensor. And essentially this LIDAR sensor is just a way to stop the machine if something gets too close and we don't want to hit it.
Right.
Pretty straightforward. Just a necessary safety sensor. And so we just need a solid bracket to mount it to.
I'm always tickled by, you know, we have a very simple need. We need the machine to stop when something's in the way.
Yep.
So we have a very complicated piece of machinery and we've got that now, but now we just need to mount it to this thing. And the simple bracket, ironically, becomes a bottleneck.
Yeah, it was easier to
hurdle to exactly
easier to get the sensor than it was to get the bracket in the past.
And this is exactly what we're trying to correct with RMFG: better, faster, and help people like you.
For sure.